What is going on, everybody? Happy New Year. I know this is a shock to the channel. It's been a while since I did a video like this. Sorry, just checking, making sure it's on. And I guess I decided to make this video just so I can kind of, give you guys an update on what's been going on and give you guys the rundown for what's going on for 2026. Pretty much I just been sticking to a lot of short formed content because it's just easier and quicker to do. So I've mainly been posting like on my Instagram and stuff like that, and I have posted some shorts on here, and I have posted other videos on here like the CMVs. I posted a Persona 3 analysis video at some point. God, I don't think it was last year, but like 2024. I don't even remember. So I have posted like here and there on here, but I just have so much stuff going on, like just like work and other projects that I'm working on. I'm in a band again, so I've been writing music and working on that. I'm also going to be coming out with a BL. Yes, you heard it here, BL. I'm writing a light novel / web novel that's currently waiting for my friend to just finish up the cover art for. And once that's finished, I will be uploading to a web novel website and doing that hopefully chapter by chapter. I have a couple chapters done already. I'm just trying to keep making progress and keep gnawing away at that. So yeah, just working on a lot of different stuff, and it's just been easier to focus on making shorter content when I want to make content. So that's why I haven't been really making longer videos on YouTube, even though I really want to. And this year my goal is to really try to get back into that because I love making those analysis videos. I love making videos like that. I have other stuff like Metaphor, like I want to do one for that, and some other stuff that I want to do. So I'm gonna try to get that done. We got some conventions coming up, and I'm definitely gonna get back on doing the convention vlogs and doing a lot of stuff like that. I miss doing those. I haven't been doing those because, again, convention weekends can be very overwhelming, and not only that, it does get exhausting just having to, focus on everything that you're doing, whether you're doing shoots, you're just trying to hang, and then having to remember like, oh, I gotta record a vlog at the same time. So I've been not doing those just to kind of keep my own sanity during the weekend, but I do want to get back into them because they're a lot of fun to do, and obviously a lot of fun to look back on with my friends and everything. So definitely gonna be doing that. Been getting tatted up a lot over the past year. I'll give you guys a little look at how the sleeve's going. We got Makoto from Persona 3, Will Metaphor Refantasio, and then Titus Final Fantasy X. So that's the sleeve so far. I've been getting tatted, so that's been fun. Just been busy, lazy, working on other things outside of cosplay, because cosplaying is not the only thing that I do or enjoy. So gotta have a variety of different hobbies and things, as they say, to keep yourself busy. But definitely trying to get back into, I'm not gonna say like get back into cosplaying, because obviously like I have been, but I feel like over the past year it hasn't been the primary focus of my content as it has been in the future. Again, I know that I haven't been posting that much on the channel, but I've been posting a lot of short formed stuff on my Instagram and everything, and obviously working on music, I have to make content for the band and everything and all that good stuff. So definitely trying to get back into like hammering down on some cosplays. I've been working on some stuff for Katsu. I've been making stuff, which I'm going to get into a little more later, and we'll get into the details later in this video. This is a very long intro. I don't even think this counts as an intro anymore, because I've just been yapping. But the primary focus of this video is, I guess, an updated makeup look, because I haven't done a makeup video in a very long time. And I guess this is the perfect time to do it, so I can yap at you guys. Pretty much just showing you guys what I've been doing recently. So nothing too crazy, but yeah, let's just get into it. Necessarily getting into like cosplay right now. This is strictly just makeup. But anyways, so my next con is KatsuCon in February. So we are gearing up for that currently. My lineup is, I'm doing Aki from Chainsaw Man, and my friend's doing Angel Thursday. Then I'm doing Shisui and Itachi Friday with one of my friends. Saturday, I'm doing Archer from Fate Stay Night. My friend's gonna do Rin. And then Sunday, I'm doing Suna from Hitman Reborn. My friend's doing Hibari, same friend that's doing Itachi and Shisui with me. So definitely a lot of cool stuff, definitely a lot of fun stuff. I'm gonna be doing this Katsu. I've been doing a lot of video game cosplays. I feel like for over the past year, my lineups last year were predominantly, I feel like, JRPG characters, which I love. But I think this is a anime lineup this time, so I'm you know, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. So let's see, sorry, I'm trying to like remember what I do. I haven't done makeup since July at Kineticon. So excuse me if I'm a bit disheveled right now. I look horrid. I am sick. So, you know, way to start off the new year with getting sick. It's always fun. Right, so let's get into this. So, if you've followed me since I started cosplaying, you kind of know the drill already. I know it looks like a lot, but once you blend it and powder it and all of that stuff, it's not gonna really look as bad. But pretty much you just go in with the color corrector so that we can kind of conceal this area of my face where my facial hair grows. It's very important for me because I used to get super insecure about it, like when I first started cosplaying and first started doing makeup, because at first like, I was using a medium to full coverage foundation, and it wasn't it didn't cover as much as I would hope, and I'm like, oh my god, like you can kind of still like see the 5 o'clock shadow through my makeup, which that was just something that I was like really insecure about. So I ended up starting to use color corrector to like match it out, which has helped tremendously. If you have seen my cosplays and stuff, you can't even tell. So it's an important step for me. And then I pretty much will, God, I'm like almost out of powder. I was afraid of that. Pretty much just powder it out. Cream is blended in. then bam. And then I do like to kind of just set it a little bit. And then while that is kind of just drying and setting in, I just like to do my eyes real quick. So I typically will just go in with eyeliner, hit the waterline, whatever I'm doing, and get that in there. And I usually will do all of my eye makeup. So I'll like do that. And then I'm also actually Saturday night for like the PM rave, all that stuff. We're doing this, me and my friends are doing a Sanrio group. So that's gonna be fun. It's not like a cosplay, like it's just like wearing a color coordinated like outfit, but I'm getting like this beanie that has like, that's pretty much like the hat that like Kuromi wears. So very like similar, but I'm trying to like accessorize as like Kuromi basically. So that's gonna be really fun. And so I'll be doing a lot more of like a feminine kind of like really like soft makeup look. So I'm gonna be experimenting with like blush and highlight and all this stuff. I have like no experience with doing that type of makeup style. I typically try to keep it to more of like a I do a lot of just masculine characters and stuff. But I did actually, I did do a cost test of 2B for Nier Automata. I will try to put a picture right here. I don't, editing skills, I'll try to put a photo here. And then also try to put a photo like here of like the example of the makeup style I'm trying to do. So if editing skills are proper, you'll see a photo of 2B and then most likely a photo of Haru from X-Love, because that's like the style that like I'm going for. So let's hope my editing skills are actually good. All right, so that's pretty much it. This looks like shit. This looks a little better, but that's okay because they're sisters, not twins. That is something that I heard in a video a very long time ago when I first started cosplaying. God, I have to look at my face. That's, oh my God, whatever. And you know what? I live by that, because if I tried to get these two perfect on a daily basis, or like anytime I go to a convention, I'd be sitting there like all day. So next thing is I usually go with a little eyeshadow. It changes depending on characters. I like to do a lot of just natural eye looks because I just am not that good at eye makeup in general. Trying to get better. Have gotten better. But I have this like warm neutrals like palette that I've recently bought and recently been using, because again, I like to do a lot of just natural looks. So typically I will just go in with some browns, maybe some reds or some sort of like reddish shade, again depending on the look. Like I've done reds for Yuta, for Makoto, characters like that are like look depressed basically, just to make your eyes look sunken and sad. I usually just go in with that, but for a lot of other characters like my Will cosplay, I will use brown just for more just natural, cleaner, I guess, look. I don't really know how else to describe it. If I was Slay, I would do a lot prettier looks, but I definitely am not. So okay, so this is like kind of what I'd be doing. I guess I did this one like brown, and I kind of did this one a little like redder, I guess, to kind of just like show you the difference. And then like the finishing touch of what I've been doing, I guess like the past like year, I'll go in with like a little like powdered highlighter and just kind of like inside of the eye and then like the eyelids and everything. I don't know, it's kind of like a nice touch that I've been doing. So that's like typically what I'll do for my eyes. Again, this one's a little redder than this one because I kind of just wanted to like, I guess, show you kind of the difference. If it even looks like there's a difference, whatever. Yeah, I will probably put like, again, editing skills. I will try to put like a vid and or a picture of my Utah cosplay and the makeup that I did for that, because that's like one of the best makeup looks I've done. And I have posted a reel on here, or a YouTube short on here of it. Don't know if anyone's seen it, and I have posted on my Instagram, but in case you haven't seen it, I will try to put it here because that shit was good, let me tell you. So yeah, for basically the next part, it's pretty much just gonna be me using the foundation to now just cover everything before we start doing the rest of it. So okay, so this is pretty much the look. Here's a tip, rule of thumb, whatever you want to call it, for my mask cosplayers who have darker facial hair, who use color corrector. One thing to keep in mind, when you apply the color corrector, please use powder, use setting spray, set that shit in place, because if you don't, it will mix in with your foundation when you apply it. So, and I've learned from experience, I've learned from first experience when I first started doing makeup, it's gonna mix in with your foundation. So you wanna make sure that you set it properly before applying your foundation. When you apply your foundation, you want to do more of like a patting motion, not swiping, because it will move it, which then in turn will mix in with your foundation. So set it prior, let it set, and then when you apply it in foundation in that area, patting motions, not swiping. Okay, so I know I look insane right now, but usually the next step for me is concealer. So typically with concealer, I'll do, I'm like all out, but I have like a little left. I typically will do just a little like under the eyes, and in other places too. And then after like concealer, it's typically contour, more highlight. Okay, so pretty much just a look. I did do like my eyebrows and everything, but not like I didn't like do them. I didn't like do my whole like ritual that I do typically before I go to like a convention or something, where like I like trim them or like whatever, because again, I gotta go to work on Monday. So they don't look that good because I didn't do like my whole process that I do when I get into cosplay and do my makeup and draw my eyebrows on, so it kind of looks like shit. But you can see this is the look, kinda. This is very rough. Again, I have not really done makeup in since July, so it's a little rougher side, but that's typically what I do for like my cosplay makeup and everything. Probably doesn't look like much because, you know, I don't have a contacts, wig, and a whole cosplay on or whatever, but it's okay. We're good. This is pretty much that I've been doing for my makeup and stuff recently. There will be more makeup videos in the future. Again, 2026, back on the YouTube grind, definitely back on doing long form videos and trying to get that stuff. You know, we're doing the CMVs, we're doing the con vlogs, we're doing the analysis videos, reviews, whatever it is. I'm gonna try to do it this year. I know I have a lot going on, a lot of other projects and things that I am working on, but I'm gonna get back in this because I have been wanting to do it. I have ideas and things that I want to talk about and want to upload to this channel. I just haven't had the time to like write up a script or make anything for a video. So we're definitely gonna get back on that this year. Again, if you are new here or do not follow my Instagram, Link will be in the bio. Please go check out my Instagram because I'm way more active on there. I'm always posting on whether it's my story or making a post. I'm always on there, always doing stuff so you can keep up with what I'm working on. Right now, I just finished Suna's X gloves, very rough DIY. I've been trying to get into prop making. I made Yuffie's shuriken last year for my friend. Just made the X gloves. Right now I'm working on Shisui's like sword holder thing that he has, and then I have to make his sword. And then for Archer, I am making Archer swords as well. I'm 3D printing them, and I'm gonna do all that. So I will likely maybe post some updates on here, like in a YouTube short. I almost said reel again. Probably do that as well, give like a update or something. DIY long videos are probably not gonna happen because the amount of time that's gonna take to make like a tutorial, how to DIY whatever type of video, that's gonna take forever. So those are gonna be like short. I do have some for the X gloves that I did on my Instagram. Maybe I will post it on shorts here just for the channel to have it. But yeah, other than that, 2026 we are locked in, we're back in it, and I'm excited to show you guys what I got planned. I'm excited to get you guys what you want. And yeah, if I'm gonna be seeing you at Katsu or at any con this year, drop a comment. Very, very excited, and thank you guys so much for checking out this video and sticking with me. But it pretty much ends here, so I'll see you guys in the next one.